This is the first in a three-part series exploring a critical question. Were empires like the Ottoman and Holy Roman simply collapsing under pressure, or were they actively centralizing governance, coordinating transitions into a new global order? By 1806, the Holy Roman Empire was fully dissolved, ending a millennium-old patchwork of principalities. This wasn't just a collapse, it marked a decisive shift towards centralized governance per realm, where constitutional frameworks, military reforms, and financial control would replace feudal monarchies. I feel it was because the Holy Roman Empire did not have the navy or colonial structure to centralize. At the same time, the Ottoman Empire, spanning modern Turkey, the Levant, Egypt, and North Africa, began its constitutional modernization, and around 1815 with early military and administrative reforms. This was the start of the Tanzimat, a planned state-led process to centralize authority and codify law across its diverse territories, guided by Britain. What's important to understand is that this constitutional and economic centralization was not isolated to one empire. It was a coordinated systemic effort by imperial powers to govern sprawling empires in a new way. Each empire, from Russia to Austria to Britain, was experimenting with constitutionalism, financial oversight, and military centralization. This was how they planned to maintain control amid nationalist pressures and global economic competition. British advisors helped guide the Tanzimat reforms, shaping Ottoman administrative and military changes. In the mid-1850s, the Ottoman Empire accepted British loans during the Crimean War and for state modernization efforts, commencing the Ottomans' public dissent and the open propaganda of the Eastern Question. These loans did not directly fund the Suez Canal, which was primarily financed by Egypt's ruler, Khedive Pasha, with significant French backing through private investors led by Ferdinand de Lesseps in 1856, a year after those loans to the Ottoman Empire. However, the British loans increased Britain's financial influence over the Ottoman Empire, laying groundwork for later control over Egypt and the Canal, and possibly the Bild. This was empire building by coordination, not conquest alone. Palmerston and British planners with France worked with an evolving system, a plan shared across empires to modernize governance, centralize economies, and align strategic assets like Egypt and Syria